This is going to be an overview, the GC1723 Massey. This is a backhoe unit, so it's a 1723EB WR long. This is a custom third function install using WR long components. Got great support for WR long. They're right down the road from me, a couple hours. They're in Tarboro. But just wanted to show you an overview with the loader off. I'll do one with the loader on, and I did the installation with the mid-mount mower connected. I wanted to be sure there weren't any interferences there. So I got the solenoid mounted here, got the control handle mounted. What did I use? I used a bracket I made from a piece of scrap I had. This one's 1/4 inch thick. You could get by with probably a 12 gauge. It's 4.5 by 7.5. Got the holes drilled for the solenoid. Existing holes in the loader are 3/4 inch. I drilled this plate out 5/8. Had 1/4 inch bolts will hold it, but had to kind of accommodate those bolt holes there. And I just use 5/8. You can use whatever size you want, flat washers, spacers, whatever. But it's bolted just up tight to the bracket. The hose routing, 2 custom made hoses. Got them phased. Red one's pressure, and that blue yellow matches the blue yellow on the backhoe. They're 2 different lengths. Routed under, going the subframe between the loader and the backhoe. Routed under here, got the WR long sleeve. I just ordered a piece from them when I was ordering the kit. Over the fuel tank, got a tie wrap holding it. I'd like to get a clamp here, but I didn't want to drill the plastic, so I got a heavy duty tie wrap there. Coming around to the loader valve, got the wheel back on, so you ain't gonna see but so much, but that red hose is going to the P port, which is power beyond off the loader valve. And squeaked up in here, you see a blue yellow, kinda, that yellow tape. That is the hose going back here to the backhoe valve. I don't have it on, and I got the backhoe line tucked away right now, so that's where they go. You can see a couple of wires coming down. Okay, how do the electrical connections work? We'll get to that. This knob right here, the controller with the 2 buttons. You know, one's going to be open and closed. Factory knob comes off, is about that high. It's a little higher, quite a bit higher. It's where the factory knob would be. I didn't want to cut it off just yet, but I might. I got options here if I want to. But if you look at it, it's about the same height as my armrest there, so I think it's going to work all right. So 2 wires coming out of here. One routes all the way over there and just plugs into the solenoid, and we got to find power. I don't have a work light, so I was able to find the factory harness work light down in here, just not being used. And you can see those details on the install video, but just give you a quick look at that. Where did I get the power from? Pretty easy on my unit. This third fuse right here is used for the work light, and it's switched with the key. Didn't want this valve to be hot all the time. That's where the power came from. And that's a brief overview of how everything's routed and installed with the front end loader off. So we did the walkthrough with the loader off. Now I've got the loader on, so let's talk about that. Talked about the install earlier. Just going to go over what we did to the loader. The bracket that I got came with the WR long kit, ends up going here. Had to do a little work here, be sure this hose is out of the way. Actually fish these hoses up through the tube and out up there, just like the factory side did with the loader hoses. So added a little spiral wrap here for protection. This hose moves a little bit, not much on the curl and the dump. Plenty of room right here. You see the solenoid back there. See that curl in the hose. Hose routing, just like factory. I actually ordered this AGCO bracket. Had to do a little mods to it. It's only designed. That one over there is holding 4 hoses. This one's holding 2. And there's the curl in the hoses. So if you compare it to the factory, we're actually a little bit better. You see how I'm actually rubbing the hood here on the factory. There's not, almost needs another clamp there. Of course, those couplers down there will spin as you use it. Well, let's check out the flex on it. And that's the final walkthrough.